The Fixture Center is the hub of fixture selection while programming. It allows you to select and deselect groups and individual fixtures, as well as apply grouping tools to your fixture selections. The windows and the buttons are customizable in the Tools pop-up. The top of the window has a toolbar that allows you to view and manipulate the selected fixtures, and the filter tabs at the bottom allow you to select your fixtures in different ways. You can have multiple instances of the Fixture Center window docked in a screen view. The View button allows you to toggle between a grid and a list view. The Last and Next buttons allow you to step through your selected fixtures and masks. The Highlight button toggles the highlight function on and off. Highlights are customizable in the Presets window and are covered in an additional video. The Range or Slice button is used with multi-part fixtures, like an LED strip light, in order to more easily select cells. This feature will be covered in more detail in an additional video. The Grouping button opens the Grouping Tools pop-up. This will be covered in detail in an additional video. The Deselect button deselects all fixtures in the programmer. This can also be done on the keypad by pressing and holding the 0 and Enter keys simultaneously. The Reselect button selects all fixtures currently in the programmer. This can also be done on the keypad by pressing and holding the Point and Enter keys simultaneously. The Select All button selects every fixture in your show file. The Groups tab displays any groups you create. Creating groups is covered in detail in an additional video. The Mask tab displays masks created in the Grouping Tools function. For example, Odd and Even would be a mask of every 2. It comes populated with a number of commonly used masks, and you can add any you create to this tab. Masks and Grouping Tools will be covered in additional videos. The Auto button displays groups auto-created by the console. The Fixture tab is used to select lights. Every fixture you add to your show file is assigned a button in the fixture window corresponding to its fixture number. If you assign the fixture type a color in the patch, it will be displayed here as the button surround. To select a fixture, simply touch the Fixture button. You can touch multiple buttons to select multiple fixtures. If you select a fixture you no longer want in the selection, simply touch the button again to remove it. You can select a range of fixtures by double-tapping the first fixture and then touching the final fixture in the range. Hovering your pointer over a fixture will open a small pop-up window giving you the fixture's DMX address and universe number. That can also be seen in the list view. You can see the current intensity level of the fixtures if the feature has been turned on. The Selected tab shows you all the fixtures currently selected in the programmer. The Tools button opens a pop-up allowing you to make selections on how the windows display items. With the exception of the Filter button, all settings here apply only to the currently selected Filter tab. The top button allows you to turn the toolbar on or off. The Selection Info switch turns on or off fixture information that is displayed in the toolbar. The next button enables auto-follow, so the window always centers on the last fixture you selected on the keypad. The Virtual Fixtures button is only used in the Fixtures and Selected tab. This feature applies to multi-part fixtures. For each multi-part fixture, the console creates a Master Fixture button that allows you to select the entire range of cells. This option turns that button on or off. The Filter button toggles the filter tabs on or off. This is useful for saving screen space if you add a second Fixture Center window that you only want to use for masks or fixtures, for instance. The Intensity button only applies to the Fixtures and Selected tabs. It allows you to determine if the intensity of the fixture is displayed in the buttons or not. The Type Color button turns on or off the color you assign the fixture type in the patch. The Fixture Color button only applies to the Fixtures and Selected tabs. It allows you to assign an individual group of fixtures a unique color displayed as a bar at the top of the button. To assign a color, turn on the function, then select Change. A pop-up window opens allowing you to choose a color. By default, the Systems tab will be selected, which are manufacturer-defined colors you can use. Selecting the User tab opens a user-definable window. Select any box and scroll around to the color you want, and it will be stored in the button you selected. You can drag the window around on the screen to move it out of your way. To assign the color to a single fixture or group of fixtures, simply select them by touching the buttons, then touch the color you want, or scroll around the color wheel to the color you want, and the color is assigned. You can now select other fixtures to assign color to. When you're done, simply close the color window. The Group, Masks, and Auto tabs have a Group Color button that allows you to assign an individual button's color. The color is assigned just as you would fixtures, with the exception that group colors can only be assigned individually. The Grid Color button allows you to assign a color to the entire window and turn it on or off. If you have fixture type colors assigned and turned on, they will override the grid color. To assign a grid color, turn on the button and select Change. A pop-up opens allowing you to change all window grid colors. Select the window grid you want to change, then select a predefined system or user color, or scroll your finger around the color wheel to select the color. Close the window when you're done. The arrows next to the buttons allow you to jump to the top or bottom of the window, or move up or down by page or by single lines. The I button will bring you back to the page of your last selected fixture.